Yeah, I think I would probably break down.
Okay.
I'm just glad that I was able to say to him, I love you, the last time I saw him.
Stevie Wonder is a legendary musician known worldwide, but there's more to him than his music. Recently, his 19-year-old son shared some surprising truths about their relationship and what it's like growing up with a famous dad. It's a glimpse into a side of Stevie that fans rarely see. In this video, we also dive into Stevie Wonder's incredible career, his personal life, and his journey as a father to 9 children. What does his son's revelation mean for Stevie's legacy? Stay tuned to find out. Life before fame. Stevie Wonder, born Steveland Hardaway Judkins, came into the world on May 13, 1950, in Saginaw, Michigan. His entry into life was marked by a significant challenge. He was born 6 weeks premature. This early birth led to a condition known as retinopathy of prematurity, where the growth of the eye's blood vessels is disrupted, resulting in his blindness. Despite this setback, Wonder's life was destined to be filled with extraordinary musical talent. Stevie's family was an essential foundation in his early years. His mother, Lula Mae Hardaway, played a crucial role in shaping his future. Lula Mae was a strong and supportive figure who encouraged Stevie's musical pursuits from a young age. She recognized his talent and nurtured it, providing a loving and stimulating environment. The family moved to Detroit, Michigan, when Stevie was just 4 years old, seeking better opportunities and a fresh start. In Detroit, Stevie's musical journey truly began. The city, known for its vibrant music scene, provided the perfect backdrop for his burgeoning talents. By the age of 5, Stevie had already begun exploring various musical instruments. He showed a natural aptitude for the piano, harmonica, and drums. His ability to play these instruments at such a young age was nothing short of remarkable, especially considering his visual impairment. One of the earliest platforms for Stevie's musical expression was his local church. Joining the choir allowed him to hone his vocal skills and provided him with a community that supported his passion for music. The church setting also exposed him to a wide range of musical styles, including gospel, which would later influence his sound. Lula Mae's encouragement and the support of the church community were instrumental in Stevie's early development as a musician. Detroit in the 1950s was a melting pot of musical influences, especially for genres like jazz, blues, and gospel. This environment played a significant role in shaping Stevie's musical tastes and talents. The city was also home to the burgeoning Motown sound, which would later become a major part of Stevie's career. Even as a child, Stevie was absorbing the rich musical culture around him, a culture that celebrated rhythm, soul, and expressive lyrics. Stevie's mother continued to be a guiding force during these formative years. She not only provided moral support, but also ensured that Stevie had access to the resources he needed to pursue his passion. This included exposure to records, live performances, and opportunities to play with other musicians. Her belief in his abilities helped Stevie develop the confidence to perform and create, despite the challenges posed by his blindness. As Stevie's skills improved, he began performing more frequently. His talent was undeniable, and it wasn't long before he started gaining attention within the local community. By the age of 9, he was a well-known figure in the neighborhood, often performing at various local events. His ability to play multiple instruments and sing made him a standout performer, even at such a young age. The local recognition Stevie received was a testament to his extraordinary talent. It was clear to those around him that he had a rare gift. This recognition was not only a boost to his confidence, but also set the stage for his future career. The support of his family and the local community was crucial during this time, as it provided him with the encouragement he needed to continue pursuing his dreams. Child prodigy turned superstar. Stevie Wonder's journey into music began in 1961, when he was discovered by Ronnie White of the Miracles. This pivotal encounter led to an introduction to Berry Gordy, the founder of Motown Records. At just 11 years old, Wonder signed with Motown's Tamla label, setting the stage for a remarkable career. His debut album, The Jazz Soul of Little Stevie, released in 1962, showcased his exceptional talent as a multi-instrumentalist. However, it was his live recording of Fingertips, Punto 2, in 1963 that catapulted him to fame. The song's infectious energy and Wonder's harmonica prowess made him the youngest artist to top the Billboard Hot 100 chart, a record that still stands today. Throughout his teenage years, Stevie Wonder continued to impress with his musical versatility. In 1965, he released Uptight, Everything's All Right, a track that cemented his status as a top 10 artist and showcased his growing maturity. He followed this success with hits like I Was Made to Love Her in 1967 and For Once in My Life in 1968, each illustrating his evolution as both a vocalist and songwriter. During this period, Wonder experimented with a blend of soul, pop, and rhythm and blues, further distinguishing himself in the music industry. The early 1970s were a transformative time for Stevie Wonder, marking a shift towards greater artistic control and experimentation. In 1970, he released Signed, Sealed, and Delivered, which included the iconic track Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours. This era also saw the release of Where I'm Coming From in 1971, an album that began to explore more sophisticated and socially conscious themes. It was a precursor to the profound work that would characterize his mid-1970s output. Stevie Wonder's classic period is often hailed as his most influential era. It began with Music of My Mind in 1972, where Wonder started to incorporate synthesizers, reflecting a more experimental approach to his music. Later that year, he released Talking Book, which featured the timeless hits Superstition and You Are the Sunshine of My Life. Both tracks reached #1 on the Billboard charts and earned Wonder Grammy Awards. In 1973, Wonder released Inner Visions, an album renowned for its social commentary and musical innovation. Tracks like Living for the City and Higher Ground addressed social issues with unprecedented depth, and the album won 3 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year. This period was also marked by a near-fatal car accident that left Wonder in a coma. The incident profoundly impacted his outlook on life and music, deepening his spiritual and social consciousness. Continuing his streak of success, Wonder released Fulfillingness First Finale in 1974. The album featured hits such as Boogie on Reggae Woman and You Haven't Done Nothin', the latter critiquing the political landscape of the time. The album once again earned Wonder the Grammy Award for Album of the Year. The pinnacle of Wonder's classic period came with the release of Songs in the Key of Life in 1976. This double album, which included a bonus EP, was a monumental work that covered a vast array of musical styles and themes. Hits like Isn't She Lovely, Sir Duke, and I Wish not only topped the charts, but also became cultural anthems. The album was met with critical acclaim and is often regarded as one of the greatest albums of all time, further solidifying Wonder's legacy as a musical genius. By 1977, Stevie Wonder was already an established icon in the music industry, largely due to the success of his critically acclaimed album, Songs in the Key of Life. This album not only showcased his extraordinary musical talent, but also his ability to resonate with audiences worldwide. That year, he embarked on a highly successful world tour, spreading his innovative sound across the globe. In 1979, Wonder took a bold artistic step with the release of Stevie Wonder's Journey Through the Secret Life of Plants. This soundtrack album accompanied a documentary of the same name and was unlike anything he had done before. Utilizing early synthesizer technology, Wonder created a soundscape that was both experimental and introspective. While the album received mixed reviews due to its unconventional nature, it was a testament to his willingness to explore new musical territories. The 1980s marked a period of mainstream success for Wonder, starting with the release of Hotter Than July in 1980. This album, featuring hits like Master Blaster, Jammin', and Lately, returned to a more familiar, commercially viable sound. It was well received, reaffirming Wonder's place as a leading figure in music. The album also had a significant cultural impact, especially with Happy Birthday, a song that became an anthem for the campaign to establish Martin Luther King Jr. Day as a national holiday. In 1982, Wonder released Stevie Wonder's original Musiquarium Vibe, a double album that combined his greatest hits from 1971 to 1982 with 4 new tracks. Songs like Do I Do and That Girl demonstrated his ability to stay relevant in a rapidly changing music industry. The album was a commercial success and kept Wonder in the public eye. One of Wonder's most iconic moments came in 1984 with the release of I Just Called to Say I Love You. This track, part of the soundtrack for the film The Woman in Red, became one of his biggest hits, topping charts worldwide. It also earned him an Academy Award for Best Original Song, further solidifying his status as a musical legend. Continuing his success, Wonder released In Square Circle in 1985, featuring the hit single Part-Time Lover. This song reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, making Wonder the first artist to have a #1 hit on the pop, R&B, and adult contemporary charts simultaneously. The album's success was underscored by multiple Grammy wins, including Best Male Pop Vocal Performance. In 1987, Wonder released Characters, an album that, while not as commercially successful as his earlier works, still showcased his talent and versatility. The singles Skeletons and You Will Know were standout tracks that reflected his continued relevance in the music scene. The early 1990s saw Wonder exploring new avenues, both musically and thematically. In 1991, he composed and performed the soundtrack for Spike Lee's film Jungle Fever. The album featured songs like Gotta Have You and These 3 Words, which received positive reviews and highlighted Wonder's ability to adapt to new genres and narratives. Around this time, Wonder began working on what would become Conversation Piece, an album that wouldn't see release until 1995. The early recording sessions indicated his ongoing commitment to crafting meaningful and innovative music. This period was marked by a thoughtful approach to his craft, with Wonder taking the time to perfect his sound and message. In the early 1990s, Stevie Wonder continued to make significant contributions to the music industry. In 1995, he released the album Conversation Piece, a notable work that won him 2 Grammy Awards in 1996. These accolades included Best R&B Male Vocal Performance and Best R&B Song for the single For Your Love. The album, characterized by its rich blend of soul and R&B, demonstrated Wonder's continued relevance and artistic prowess in the music world. During this period, Wonder's influence extended beyond the recording studio. He performed at the halftime show of Super Bowl XXX in 1995, reaching millions of viewers and further cementing his status as a cultural icon. The same year, he was honored with the prestigious Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, recognizing his outstanding contributions to the music industry over the decades. As the new millennium dawned, Stevie Wonder remained an active figure in both music and social causes. In 2000, he performed at the Lincoln Memorial, for the inaugural celebration of President George W. Bush, showcasing his commitment to political engagement and public performance. After a decade-long hiatus from studio albums, Wonder returned with A Time to Love in 2005. This album, featuring collaborations with artists such as India Diary and Prince, marked a significant moment in his career. The album was well received, earning a Grammy nomination for Best Pop Vocal Album. A Time to Love showcased Wonder's ability to blend contemporary sounds with his classic style, addressing themes of love and social issues. In 2006, Stevie Wonder embarked on the Songs in the Key of Life tour, celebrating the 30th anniversary of his landmark 1976 album of the same name. The tour was a resounding success, reminding fans of the timelessness of his music and his profound impact on the industry. This period also saw Wonder actively participating in philanthropic efforts, including his long-standing support for causes related to disabilities and humanitarian issues. In 2008, Wonder's influence reached a new generation as his classic hits resonated with audiences worldwide during the Wonder Summer's Night tour in the UK. That same year, he performed at the Democratic National Convention, where Barack Obama was nominated as the presidential candidate. Wonder's music, particularly his iconic song Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours, became an anthem during Obama's campaign, highlighting the enduring power of his work in American culture. Throughout these years, Stevie Wonder's commitment to activism and social justice remained unwavering. He received numerous accolades, including the Nelson Mandela Courage Award in 1995, and later the Gershwin Prize for Popular Song from the Library of Congress. His work in promoting civil rights and humanitarian causes continued to be a significant part of his legacy. Wonder's involvement in various charitable endeavors, such as the House Full of Toys benefit concert, underscored his dedication to making a positive impact beyond his music. In 2009, he performed at the inauguration of President Barack Obama, symbolizing a significant cultural moment as he delivered a powerful performance at the president's inaugural ball. This event highlighted his continued relevance in American cultural and political life, echoing the themes of hope and change that were central to the inauguration. In addition to his performance at the inauguration, Wonder continued to make public appearances and perform, including a notable performance at the United Nations General Assembly to honor the International Day of Persons with Disabilities in 2012. As a UN messenger of peace, he used his platform to advocate for disability rights, emphasizing his commitment to social issues beyond his music career. From 2013 to 2016, Stevie Wonder continued to be celebrated for his contributions to music and culture. In 2013, he was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, the highest civilian honor in the United States, in recognition of his profound impact on American culture and his contributions to music. This period also saw him perform at the Global Citizen Festival in Central Park, New York, where he promoted global causes such as poverty reduction and environmental sustainability. In 2014, Wonder embarked on the Songs in the Key of Life tour, performing his classic 1976 album in its entirety. The tour was met with critical acclaim and was celebrated for its emotional depth and energy, highlighting the timelessness of his music. The tour included performances across the United States and Europe, demonstrating his enduring appeal and the universal resonance of his work. Between 2017 and 2019, Stevie Wonder continued to make his mark with notable public appearances and musical contributions. In 2017, he participated in the One Love Manchester benefit concert, organized to support the victims of the Manchester Arena bombing. His performance was a touching display of solidarity and hope, resonating deeply with the audience and viewers worldwide. In 2018, Wonder paid tribute to his longtime friend and collaborator, Aretha Franklin, during the Aretha a Grammy Celebration for the Queen of Soul tribute concert. His heartfelt performance was a highlight of the event, reflecting the deep respect and admiration he had for Franklin. Throughout these years, Wonder also engaged in various collaborations and continued to perform, keeping his music relevant to both old fans and new generations. The period from 2020 to 2024 has seen Stevie Wonder continue to innovate and advocate through his music. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he adapted to the new normal by engaging with his fans through virtual performances and social media, maintaining his connection with audiences despite the challenges posed by the pandemic. In 2020, Wonder released two new singles, Can't Put It in the Hands of Fate and Where Is Our Love Song, under his new label, So What the Fuss Music. These songs tackled contemporary social issues, showcasing his ongoing commitment to using music as a platform for change. In 2021, Wonder played a prominent role in the Global Citizen Live event, advocating for global equity in COVID-19 vaccine distribution. His involvement underscored the urgency of international cooperation to address the pandemic and highlighted his ongoing commitment to social justice. As of 2024, Stevie Wonder remains an influential figure in music and culture, continually using his platform to promote social causes and inspire positive change. Stevie Wonder as a family man. Truths revealed. Stevie Wonder has long been a cultural icon, celebrated for his extraordinary musical talents and numerous accolades. However, beyond his public persona, Wonder's personal life is rich and complex, marked by his relationships and the children who have been a significant part of his journey. Wonder is the father of 9 children, each with their own unique story, stemming from 5 different relationships. His role as a father has often been interwoven with his career, bringing a different dimension to the legend's life. Stevie Wonder's journey into fatherhood began in 1975 when Yolanda Simmons, his then-girlfriend, gave birth to their daughter, Aisha Zakia Morris, on April 7, 1975. The birth of Aisha was a pivotal moment for Wonder, inspiring him to write one of his most famous songs, Isn't She Lovely?, a celebration of her arrival. Aisha's early life was often intertwined with Wonder's musical career, as she became a muse for his music and later participated in his performances. A year after Aisha's birth, on April 17, 1977, Simmons gave birth to their son, Keita Sawandi Morris. Keita, like his sister, spent much of his early years with their mother in New Jersey. Despite the separation, Wonder maintained a strong bond with his children, frequently including them in significant life moments and imparting his love for music to them. In the years following his relationship with Simmons, Stevie Wonder continued to expand his family. In 1983, he welcomed his third child, Mumtaz Iko Morris, with Melody McCulley, a vocalist who worked closely with him. Mumtaz grew up in Southern California, largely out of the public eye, and initially showed little interest in music. However, under the influence of his father's dedication, Mumtaz eventually found his own passion for music and pursued a career in the industry. The next addition to Wonder's family came in 1985, with the birth of his daughter, Sophia Morris. Sophia's early years were similarly private, but she later emerged as a significant figure in cultural events, such as the World Day for African and Afro-descendant culture. By 1988, Wonder's 5th child, Kwame Morris, was born in Sydney, Australia. Kwame later moved to Los Angeles, where he pursued a career in modeling and the fashion industry, while also participating in social causes alongside his father. The turn of the millennium marked a new chapter in Stevie Wonder's personal life, when he married fashion designer Kai Millard in September 2001. The couple had two sons, Kayland and Mandla, born in 2001 and 2005, respectively. Their marriage, however, faced challenges, and they separated in 2009, eventually divorcing in 2012. Despite the separation, Wonder maintained an active role in his children's lives. Kayland, influenced by his parents' creative professions, pursued a career in fashion and modeling, while Mandla explored interests in entertainment, including a notable appearance on Dancing with the Stars Juniors. In 2017, Stevie Wonder entered into his third marriage with Tomika Robin Bracey. By this time, they had already welcomed two children, Zaya and Naya. Zaya, whose exact birth date remains private, was born before 2014, while Naya was born later that year. Wonder has expressed deep affection for his youngest children, continuing to impart the values of love and purpose. Naya's name, meaning purpose, reflects this sentiment, embodying the principles Wonder has cherished throughout his life. Throughout his life, Stevie Wonder has been open about his parenting philosophy. He credits the mothers of his children for their roles in raising them and has consistently emphasized the importance of being an involved father. Contrary to the stereotype of absentee celebrity parents, Wonder has always sought to guide his children not only financially, but also emotionally and morally. He believes in fostering open communication and friendship with his children, ensuring they feel comfortable sharing their thoughts and experiences with him. This approach has helped maintain strong family ties, despite the complexities and challenges that come with his public life and multiple relationships. Over the years, various truths and speculations about Stevie Wonder's life have surfaced, some revealed by Wonder himself and others by his family. One notable aspect of his life that has intrigued many is his alleged blindness. In a conversation with TMZ, Wonder hinted at a long-standing curiosity among fans and conspiracy theorists about his visual impairment. He shared a story about landing a plane, sparking further debate. Additionally, a clip showing him catching a falling microphone stand at a Paul McCartney concert has fueled speculation about the true extent of his blindness. However, Wonder has never explicitly confirmed or denied these speculations, leaving an air of mystery around his condition. As a father, Stevie Wonder's legacy extends beyond his music. His children, many of whom have pursued careers in creative fields, continue to carry forward his artistic and philanthropic spirit. Wonder's influence is evident in their work and public appearances, as they often participate in events and causes that align with his values. The close-knit nature of the family is a testament to Wonder's efforts to remain a guiding and loving presence in their lives.